All right, part 2 coming on. All right, so 7-5. Let's finish this up. So we have x to the 5th, y to the 3rd, and z squared. And we're going to put all of that over x squared, y to the 1, and z to the 5th. All right? So for 7-5, what we've learned is that when I have a base on the top and the base on the bottom that are the same, we're going to subtract our exponents. I don't have anything side to side, so if I had another x on the top or another same base on the bottom, we would end up adding at that point, but because everything's just paired up and down, we're just going to subtract. So I'm going to take my base, x, and I'm going to do 5 minus 2. I'm going to take y and do 3 minus 1. And then I'm going to take z and do 2 minus 5. All right? 5 minus 2, 3 minus 1, 2 minus 5. And I can do the math. 5 minus 2 gives me x to the 3rd. Y. 3 minus 1 gives me 2. 2 minus 5, the 5 is bigger, so we're going to subtract the other way. 5 minus 2 gives me a 3, but because the 5 was bigger, my 3 is going to be negative. I've multiplied everything out, or subtracted everything, which means I need to look at my exponents and see if I have any negative exponents. Do I have a negative exponent? I do. This z needs to come down. So my final answer should look like x to the 3rd, y squared, and z to the 3rd. Now, copy that down. We do have one more example when it comes to 7-5, and then I'm going to show you the 3 review questions that you guys will have for your final test. So, done? All right. The last one is kind of combining 7-4 and 7-5 together. So I have x to the negative 3, y to the 4th, and z to the negative 5. And we're going to do it to the negative 2. Now, you have one of two choices. Since this exponent is negative, I can flip this around. However, I kind of think that causes more work to do. So what I like doing is I like multiplying it out first, and at the end, if I still have negatives, then I can move those. So we're going to multiply this out. So negative 2 times a negative 3 gives me a positive 6. See how they're already disappearing? Negative 2 times 4 gives me a negative 8. Oh, that one's going to be negative. And I have negative 2 and negative 5 gives me a positive 10. Notice how the z is on the top now. All right? Is it supposed to be on the top? Oh, no. Sorry. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Z is supposed to stay on the bottom. Sorry, it's early. All right, so x is going to stay. Y is going to come down because it's negative. So I should get x to the 6, y to the 8, and z to the 10. Notice how I put the y in front of my z because I'm supposed to put it in alphabetical order. So the y would go first. All right? Any questions on this? Again, if we would have done it the other way, just so that you guys can see it, I would have flipped this guy over. So So my z would have gone on top. My x would have gone on bottom. My y would have gone on bottom. And then my exponent would have become positive. So then I distribute. I get z negative 10 over 2 to the negative 3, x to the negative 6. 2 times 4, y to the 8. This means my z comes down, my x comes up, and I get x to the 6, y 8, and z 10. The exact same thing as what I got before. Alright? So please copy that down. One more second, and then we're going to move on because it's the beginning of the day and I have maybe 3 minutes before class is going to start. So erase, erase, erase. Alright, so real quick, if I have f of 3 equals 2x plus 4, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 3 and plug it into my x. So I should get 2 times 3 plus 4. 2 times 3 gives me 6 plus 4, which gives me a 10. So that's how we do those function notations. The other question you guys are going to have is I have a graph. Yes, I know you guys love this one so much. And I'll tell you f of, let's keep f of 3. F of 3. That means I go down to 1, 2, 3. Go down to 3. Go all the way up to my line. And then I go off to the y. And this right here would be my answer. For those few who have already taken the test, I think I've only had one person get this question wrong, which is good. You guys are finally getting it. So like if this was a 5, your answer would be 5. All right? And last but not least, it's your standard form that you guys love. Standard form. Can you see me? No, you can't. Well, kind of. Let's move you. So I have y equals 2 over 3x plus 2. I look at my equation. I do have a fraction. So I need to get rid of this fraction. That means I need to multiply everything by my denominator. That means everything is going to be multiplied by 3. So I get 3 times y gives me a 3y. If I multiply 3 times this, I get my 2x, just because my 3's go away. Plus 2 times 3 gives me a 6. I'll now need to do my upside down t, and I need to move my x over. So minus 2x, go up. Minus 2x. One of my students just walked in. That's kind of funny. All right. These guys go away. I'm left with negative 2x plus 3y equals 6. Do I see any more fractions? I do not. And that would be my final answer. Good luck on the test, all right? Make sure that you guys do review this. If you guys need to again, look at your notes, look at your homework, and just practice. You will have your test starting tomorrow.